On this episode of Street Rat Garage, we are back once again to the Indianapolis Public Auto Auction to see if prices are going down. So normally there is seasons in car buying and selling. Peak season is always tax refund season. February-ish to like April-ish, May sometimes, and it really starts to dwindle off. But June, July, August-ish, nobody has any money left. They done spend all of their money. They're making their car payments. And recently it's getting worse because prices are going up. Your food's going up, your gas is going up, all your bills are going up. And that is preventing people from going out there and spending money on vehicles. So we are out here today and there's nobody here. Usually on a Tuesday when this runs in the evening, on Tuesday afternoon, there's a whole bunch of people looking around, checking out the cars, and there's literally not one single person on the lot looking at cars at all. Nobody. Oh well, that just means there's going to be less people bidding, and that means the prices should be a lot lower. So let's look at some of these cars. And there's one more thing that also means. This means less dealers are going to be out here putting their cars up for sale because, you know, they're selling them on their lot mostly. I don't know about the private individuals. You can sell privately, or dealers can come up here and sell their vehicles. So you should have a mixture of both. I just do not know the amount of dealers versus the amount of private individuals that are coming up here to sell their cars. You would think there'd be more private individuals getting rid of their stuff, but I don't know. So let's have a look here. The first thing that we have is the Chevy Malibu. Now, you might think that, man, that's not a great car, and you'd be right to a point. I mean, it's not great, but you gotta consider you're not going to be buying and selling expensive cars right now. The people that need cars are the people that don't have cars. They got their cars repoed, and now they have to get in something cheap in order to go to work, make some money, and pay their bills. Now, a prime example of a going to work rig would be this this Impala. It's an LS. Now, if it was an Impala SS, that'd be something a little more special. But it's an LS. It has 112,000 miles on it, and it's it's dirty on the inside. It looks like no, it hasn't been taken care of on the inside. It's pretty filthy, and I'm gonna touch everything in it, I guess. Steering wheel is pretty nasty. Armrests are nasty. Center console, it's nasty. Everything about this is nasty, but weird. Like the floors look like they've been vacuumed, kinda, but not really. So everything is filthy and dirty. There's trims missing off of it, and it's just not a well taken care of car on the inside. But that's the deal. If it was nice and clean and good looking on the inside, then it's going to go for more money. Your job is to clean this, get it all nice and shiny, make it look good for the next person. Look at it underneath the hood. It's dirty, but it's not oily. I mean, you can see there's some oil here, but that's just from, adding oil. This doesn't always seal great, but that's no big deal. This is just dirty on the inside, and they parked underneath of a tree for a long time. Hopefully there's no squirrel or mice damage in here, but this isn't bad. This is just filthy. Again, it only has 112,000 miles on it. That's no big deal. These cars are good for about $250, give or take. The tires aren't great. Look at the tires, they are dry rotted pretty bad. So dry rotted tires, kind of dirty, parking under a tree sort of things. I mean, parking under a tree makes me kind of think they had a house. Dry rotted tires makes me think they didn't drive it a whole lot. So maybe an older person owned this car and they didn't drive it hard. That's what I'm thinking. They didn't drive it hard, but they didn't really clean it. I mean, we can look at the paint here too. This right in here, that's just like, I don't know, sort of that moldy dirt that you get on there. That's pretty easy to get off, but this car would clean up pretty well. It looked way better with those headlights done. Wow, that's really bad. This might actually need a headlight replacement instead of just a sand and buff. So you're gonna have to put tires on it. You're probably gonna have to replace the headlights. So you're into it about, I don't know, another $600 or so, give or take. This should bring, that's another thing. What should it bring? Again, people don't have a whole lot of money. I would say $2,500 after it's fixed up. So you're gonna have to be like $1,500 into this all done. Of course, during tax time, $3,500, $3,700, maybe even $4,000 for that during tax time, you'll get all your money. Of course, if you want to wait, you know, another 8 months or whatever, yeah, you can make some serious money off of it. But for the quick flip, I'm gonna think $2,500, $2,700. Another car I am not a big fan of, but there again, it's cheap car season. What about the Chevy HHR? It's not great. This is Chevy's version of the PT Cruiser, really. These are not great. I think it's a hair better than a PT Cruiser, but really not much at all. I did know a guy that used one of these and roadside assistance, and he swears by it, but he probably does a lot of his own maintenance too. The brake rotors are kind of rusty, so looks like it hasn't been driven for a whole lot recently. This could be some sort of trade-in. It's got a dent. It's been beat up a little bit, but also foggy headlights. Just, oh, it's got a broken mirror. Man, a lot of these cars have foggy headlights. It would be so easy to fix the headlights on these, recondition the headlights, and get them looking better. And it's dirty on the inside too. Everything is filthy. Look at that. Look how that's just worn there. And there's water inside of here. There's a lot of water inside of here. Why is that? I don't know. Is this still going bad? Oh, sorry. It has a sunroof. Yeah. I'm thinking no thank you on this, but it probably needs a new sunroof seal, really. That might be a stretch right there. This is going to be sub $1,000. I mean, I was going to say it has fancy rims on it, but that one doesn't match back there. And nope, one wheel that is aftermarket, and the rest of them are stock. So they got into a pothole and destroyed one rim on that one. Huh? Yeah, $700-800. That's all I would want to give for that. There again, there is a market for that car. If you just need something to go back and forth to work, and you're looking for a cheap car, yeah, that's it. If you don't mind the fact that it leaks, and it probably doesn't smell very good on the inside, then that's your guy right there. Here's a gem right here. This is a all-wheel drive Astro van. These are great. As long as they have under 350,000 miles on it, you're good to go. This one has 220,000 miles on it, so you still have some miles left on this one. They are subject to some rusties though, right here. It's not awful. not quite pushing through, but it's definitely bubbling all the paint on it. And yeah, these are great in the snow. They're great to haul stuff in. Let's see what's got under here. These shocks wear out though. So this is the passenger van. Oh, there's a spare tire, and it has half barn doors on it. That's also kind of neat, but you got to replace those hinges on those hatches though. The interior, it's not bad. This is actually pretty good on the inside. I mean, it's dirty as well, but the seats aren't all worn. It just hasn't been cleaned up a whole lot, but not worn out. I kind of like this. This is another one of those cars that you should be able to get cheap. Now, being an Astrovan and all-wheel drive, that could drive the price up a little bit because, you know, these are good vans and a lot of people know it. So I know a few people that have had these and for business stuff, and they're great. They just run and run and run, get decent gas mileage. So yeah, this is a winner right here. It has the very, very good Vortec 4.3 liter, which is, you know, just a 350 minus 2 cylinders, everybody always says. And the V8 Vortec is awesome. So is the V6 Vortec. The only downfall to these vans is that 4L60 transmission. Not great transmissions, not at all. But in a small van like that, they should hold up long enough. And speaking of the PT Cruiser, there's one there. I'm really not going to look at it because, oh, no. I don't know. I may buy one of them one day, but man, I don't like these cars. They're Dodge Neon. That's all they are. Dodge Neon and a different chassis. So, how many Neons do you see around anymore? Whoa! Wow, what happened back here? Another one of those sticker people. Okay, be happy. And it's probably a Traveler. There's like 3 PT Cruisers, 3 or 4. I can't remember how many that's going through the sale. It's crazy how many PT Cruisers they have. But if I was gonna buy one of those, it'd be like just a one bid thing. It's like bid like $400 on it. If it went through, it goes through. If not, no. Now, if I was gonna buy an old Chrysler in the 2000s, it'd probably be something like this. Sebring, Chrysler Sebring. These weren't great cars, but this one looks like it's been taken care of pretty good. That's surprising. It's $163,000, which is not so bad, but look at the top. Look how good that is. That is incredibly good top. There's a little dirt down there, but there's no rips, it's not faded. It's not all wrinkled up. It is in really good shape. Now, a little damage to the door panel, and the seat is a little worn. The bolster on this one side, but that's about it. And the other side looks like it's in pretty good shape. So this is probably just one person driving it around, and that was their car for a long time. So they might have even bought it new, who knows. But it's in pretty good shape. Nice paint all the way around. All the body lines match up real nice. Really doesn't look like it's been wrecked. The hood's a little bit off. Yeah, I might have to take that back. If I look super close, there's some orange peel on the hood. So the front bumper looks okay. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. I think maybe, of course, it may have just been repainted. They may just repainted the car because the paint looks awful good to be that old of a 20-year-old paint. It really normally doesn't look that good when you keep it outside. So it may have had a slight accident, or it may just be a total car repaint. But anyway, it looks good. It's got decent miles on it. I'd be like $1,500 on that. And that price may seem a little cheap to some people. Maybe it would be worth more. Oh, look, there's a neon right there we were talking about. Okay, well, I guess you do see some neons. But, you know, again, this economy, prices are going down. People can't pay for it. So there's another HHR, an 06. It has 239,000 miles on it. That's starting to get there a little bit. What I wanted to look at is this Dodge Ram right here. It's hard to go wrong with a big, mildly lifted, better tires, 4x4 truck. Oh wait, this is a Cummins turbo diesel. Okay, now you're talking. 257,000 miles. That's no big deal on a Cummins. That's like, you know, 50,000 miles. You just take 200,000 miles off there automatically. It's got some rust on it. Right there, poke a little bit. I'd be worried about what's underneath here, but the rest of the bed looks pretty good. 4x4. So let's take a peek inside. Oh yeah, it's okay. I mean, look at the wood grain and the old. It's old. It's the CD player. Anything with a CD player now, it's old. Do cars even come with CD players anymore? Do they still make CDs? I don't know the answers to these questions. Where's the hood release? It's right there where it says hood. So, for manual shift, I like the manual shift, and over the auto shift or the little button shift thing. There's the glory right there. 24 valve turbo diesel Cummins. This is what you want all day long. This one might go high. A Cummins turbo diesel with 200,000 miles on it, 257, lifted up. Yeah, I don't even know what to guess on a price on this. I mean, I think $5,000 would be cheap. I mean, some of these get close to 10 grand when they're, you know, probably a little bit nicer, but I don't think it's worth $10,000. But I really think it's worth more than $5,000. But that's what I would want to pay for it if I was going to buy it. Now, right next to the truck sits this Ford T-Bird 1993. But look at this. It only has 68,000 miles on it, which I think is a lie. Why? Look at the seat. How is that a 68,000 mile seat? I mean, maybe if a honey badger drove this, it might be 68K, but no way. I was excited there for a minute, but if this is 68,000 miles, it's the roughest 68,000 miles ever. Yeah, I wonder if that actually works. It's a drill bit and a screw for the antenna. Yeah, I don't think so. And it's even been repainted. Why would a 68,000 mile car need to be repainted? You know what? Maybe it's 1,068,000 because the odometer rode over. But we'll see. We'll see what this goes for. All right, let's look for, you know, something older. So how about a Chevy Sonoma? 260K. That's a lot of miles, but these last for a while as well. So it's got a cool camper shell on it though. I really like that. Is it a, oh yeah, it's a 3-pedal truck. Nice. Wonder if this has a 4-cylinder or the V6 in it. These interiors, usually pretty decent shape. The fabric really holds up on it. It's got the manual windows on it too. It's probably a 4-cylinder, as stripped down as this one seems to be. Yep, she's got the little 2.2 4-banger in her, which still pretty good. If the AC works, this would be a nice cruising around truck. It's definitely got some rust in the bottom end though. Oh, it's got fiberglass. That looks like Bondo glass right there, but yeah, some there too. Yeah, still not bad truck though. If that bed has been on there, that camper shell's been on there for a while, it probably has a really nice bed on it. But we can't quite see the bed because it has the bed liner in it. So not only does it have a topper on it, it has a bed liner on it, which I'm gonna say it has a really nice bed if you take all that stuff out. But the rest on the fender wells, I'm not doing it any justice. That would still be a really great truck just for hauling firewood, driving back and forth, or even doing roadside assistance, especially that. And again, we have another truck, and again, trucks do well. It'd be nice if it had a good set of rims on it that's really running the look. This truck probably had a good set of rims on it, and then they traded it in and kept their rims. That happens a lot, but man, it's just the wheels that are spoiling the look of this truck. So that's going to help you out, but you're going to have to spend $1,000 on a better set of rims for this. And I'd be worried if there's any rust on it. But look how you can't even see the wheel. It sticks so far in, and that is definitely not making it look good. There's a rust back here under here. Oh, I don't know. Can't really see any, but these fender flares are not ideal. You can see back there how dirty it is. It doesn't really look rusty. Yeah, I feel a little bit. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, there's some rusties on there. So they may have just put those on after it started rusting too, and those may have been the wheels that it just came with, and they just put those on to cover it up and then never changed the wheels. That's a possibility as well, because she's been worked but not real hard. It's not bad though. Now this one, it's only showing 93,000 miles on it on an 09. Oh, it's locked up. But if we look in there, make note of the center console glove box door. Usually they're worn out on the driver's side because people put their elbow there or their arm there, and those wear out, and the seat bolsters are in good shape. So yeah, I would say that's definitely 93,000 miles on that one. And it really should go for about, I don't know, $3,500, $4,000, but I'm gonna guess it now at about 2,500 bucks. Matter of fact, I'm gonna guess it probably won't sell it. This isn't Barrett-Jackson where the cars go through with no reserve. There's gonna be a reserve on it, and if they've had that for a while and they haven't been able to get rid of it, they probably will put a reserve on it because they were thinking it's worth more than it is at this point in time, which it probably is worth more, and they're probably right to keep it, but they probably be keeping it. So that all depends on how much money they have to let those things sit and ride. It's probably a dealer vehicle, I'm gonna guess, because it's cleaned up a bit on the inside and the outside. So I think a dealer brought that one in hoping to liquidate some of their inventory, but we'll see. Let's have a look and see what it goes for. Oh yeah, and they've also been trying to sell their tow truck. This belongs to the auction, and it's a Hino. I've only driven one Hino, and you know, it's okay truck, so I really don't know anything about Hino, so I can't even comment on those, and I don't know what they're going for, but it's going to be in the auction if you want to see it. But let's go inside and see what things are going for. I've only seen one other person come out here. There's me and one other guy that finally showed up, walking around looking at these cars. So might have some low prices this week. All right, we are back inside and it is auction time. So let's scroll through here and see what will be our first vehicle up for bid. So the first vehicle we're going to look at is actually their tow truck here. So it's got a current bid of $12,600 on it, which is, I guess, good for a 2012. I don't know myself. It's been a long time since I bought a tow truck, and whoa, it's got 460,000 miles on it. So that's
That's a lot of miles, but it's a diesel. They go for quite a while. I mean, my oh, no sell. My truck has about that many miles on it. My pickup truck. But right into trucks. Speaking of trucks, here's our GMC that we looked at, and like I said, it's $3,900, $4,300. Well, I was definitely wrong on the price on that one. This one is going. It's a truck. It's pretty decent, and you can't go wrong with trucks. Let's see. Oh yeah, this one only had 93,000 miles on it. Yeah, no wonder it's going for so much money. For $4,300, that is about right. I wouldn't want to pay for it if I was going to resell it for that kind of money, but and it's a GMC too. Would that have in it the 5.3 in it? I think. There it is, 5.3. We went past it. Everything looks pretty good on this truck. The frame looks good. They shoot some pictures underneath of it for you to see. Just those rims. If those rims were better, they would definitely sell for some good money. It's all the way up to $5,000 now. So, yeah, it runs, it drives. And they didn't even sell it for $5,000. I thought it was going to get that, but it didn't. And right on into the next one. It's the GMC Sonoma, right? Yeah, 1998 Sonoma that had 260,000 miles on it, which it's okay. Now this only has a bit of $700 on it. That's pretty good actually. I like the interior. I like the inside of the bed. I like the camper shell. It just had that rust on it. Over the wheel wells, just a little bit of damage on the seats, and now it's up to $825. What's this? Looks like a cap. Yeah, it comes with a cap too. We didn't know about that, but now we do. And there it goes, $825. Yeah, I say that would be a good deal on that one. I like that. So that was a pretty good run on some of the cars that we have been looking at. That was like 30 cars in that last run. So there was quite a few cars that I didn't show you because we didn't look at them. But so far, they have been going really cheap. A lot of cars have went under $1,000. There was even a few of them that were running and driving that went for in the $500 range. So don't forget to add your fees to that as well. So a $400, $500, I think it's up to $499, I think is a $125 auction fee on it, plus a $69 internet fee, and then your sales tax, of course. So that $500 car is gonna wind up costing you about $850, $75, something right along in that range. So keep those auction fees in mind, and don't forget about the taxes. And next up is that Ford Thunderbird that apparently has 90, where's it at? 68,186 miles. And that's exactly what it says on the odometer. It says 0,68186. Again, look at the interior. She is beat. Absolutely no way. I mean, you can even see here it's been repainted even underneath. It's just been taped off and painted. So I imagine somebody got in there and did some odometer tampering. that just can't have that kind of miles on it. But then again, so far we only have a $600 bid on it, so it's not out of the realm. And I couldn't get the hood open on this. Oh, and it's a no sale, so we don't even know what engine it had in it. There have been quite a few cars that went for about the same amount of money that they bid up to on that T-Bird. They really should have sold that T-Bird. It's a mess. So that was probably about the right price for that car. Next up, we have our 2007 Dodge Ram 2500 with the
New
Cummins
bid
turbo diesel in it.
$1,500.
And right
I
now it's
want
only
$1,600.
$1,500. It's never going to sell for that kind of money.
About to close.
What's it say about the truck here?
It's a diesel. I need
Title
new bid 2.
attached.
New bid 3. New bid.
Oh, there it goes. Look at it go
New
now.
bid $7,900.
7,000. It just shot all the way up to $7,900 from $1,500. So
Going once for $7,900.
yeah, that happened.
Give me
Just while we were
$8,000.
down here looking. Anyway,
It's got to be worth more than that.
7,000 miles.
Going twice for $7,900.
So yeah, I don't think it's going to sell. 7,000.
No sale. The reserve was
there it
not
goes,
met.
No sale. So what did I say? I would want to give $5,000 on it. Well, it didn't even come close to that. And 7,000, 7,009, 8,000. They probably wanted like, what did I say? $10,000. Probably what you could resell it for, I would imagine. But yeah, it's a good truck, but I just don't think the market's there for it right now. Come tax time, yeah, I'm pretty sure that would have sold way more money. Probably would have bid up to $10,000 during tax time on it, but not yet. So they're gonna have to hold on to that one, give it a little more time, let people recover from this economy. It might be a while. Okay, we'll look at the PT Cruiser just to see what it goes for. Well, that was fast. I don't know what happened. It just popped up and it just went off. That must have been some sort of mistake right there, because it was on and gone. Didn't even give anybody a chance to bid on that one. So, oh well. Okay, let's try it again. Here is another PT Cruiser. I told you they had a few of them.
I want
Let's
$500.
jump in here real quick. Okay, current bid
Miles,
$400.
miles. Check
just
out
like
these
the
low
other
miles.
one. And
About to close.
notice how this is
Give me
actually going
$500.
and hasn't just immediately shut
We're
off
not there
and
yet.
said no sell. There might have
need
been something wrong with
$500.
that other car or something, and they just decided not to sell it. Maybe they
This
didn't
is a
have
charity
title
car.
or something on it, and they just noticed it when it came up for bids. So this has 127,000 miles on it.
Going once for $400.
And
Jump in
it's
at any
going once
time.
for
Give me $500.
$400. So I'm gonna imagine that they're gonna lower the bid on this to
We don't get these very often.
increments
Give me
instead of
$500.
$100. But it says running.
It is a classic.
Ain't faded.
Give me
so
$500.
it appears to be a running vehicle.
Going twice for $400.
Twice for $400.
Going twice for
And
$400.
I don't think they're
Asking
gonna
for
get any more bids
$500.
unless they drop that price.
$600.
What are we
And I
waiting
was
for?
wrong.
New bid. Give me
They just got
$600.
$500. So,
Give me $600.
Yeah. 127,000 miles on it.
Going twice for $500.
Oh, that's the sticker car. That's the one we looked at.
Going twice for
Okay.
$500.
The other one wasn't the one we looked at while we walked it. Oh, it's got an if sell on it, so they may
sale
or
for
may not sell it.
$500.
Probably not.
Next item.
And as always, if sell pretty much means it had a reserve on it, and they didn't quite meet the price they wanted. They probably wanted, I don't know, $1,000. Let's say they wanted $1,000. It went up to $500. So they're going to call them up. It's like, hey, we got $500 on it. What do you want for it? I want this much. Maybe do a little back and forth and see if they can make a deal later. If not, it'll be back through the sale, which I think is going to be back through the sale because it's a PT Cruiser. Okay, here is our Chrysler Sebring.
New bid increment
And
$25.
It says selling
I
all
want
the way, and it only has
$625.
$600 on it right now. So
Only
was there
25
anything
bucks
wrong
more.
with this?
Going twice for
running,
$600.
rust on the quarter panel doesn't say. Everything checks out okay on it. So
Sold for
whoa,
$600.
Sold for $600. Boy, that was pretty good.
Next item. 2016
See, I told you there's some good deals out there. I like the not PT Cruiser. I like the Sebring. I don't know how reliable it's going to be down the road, but
$700.
hey, that's a good deal. And there have been several cars going through for about that price too, $600, $700, $800, $1,000. I mean, they're just selling them. About half of them have sold for $1,000 or less, and the other half they're just not selling them. So you got the people that are liquidating their inventory because they don't want the cars anymore, and you got people that are holding on to their inventory because they think things are going to get better. Here's the thing about car lots. A lot of them buy their cars on credit. They don't pay for them like me and you. They have not a home equity line of credit. They have a bank loan and a floor plan. Thank you. Floor plan, that's what it's called. And the interest rates can be kind of high. So if they don't sell those cars in a couple months, yeah, it gets expensive really quick. And all of a sudden, the car's not worth what they owe on it any longer. So sometimes they just have to ditch it and get out, even if it means losing a little bit of money. It's better to lose a little bit than hang on to it and lose a lot. Let's jump in here real quick and check out this cruise. They just started it.
For
And they already
$1,500.
put selling all the
Look
way.
at the miles.
It's only
New
at
bid increment
$1,500.
$25.
And
Give me
now they've lowered the bid
$1,525.
increments to $25 increments. So they're really wanting to get rid of this
Going.
one.
Give me
Running car, it's a
$1,525.
14. It's got 154,000 miles on it. I mean, what exactly is a
Sold for
problem?
$1,500.
There it goes, $1,500. It's sold.
Next item.
That-
2009 Chevrolet
That's fine.
HHR.
And here's our HHR
I need
that we looked
$600.
at. The PT Cruiser of
I need
Chevrolet.
$600.
So it is it's a runner.
I need $600.
2.4 liter, 155,000 miles on it. It's, it's okay. It had
About to
that
close.
little dent in it. Now they only got $500 on this one. They may not sell this one, but if they do,
Going once for
It's gonna be a
$500.
pretty good
We don't
deal.
get these very often.
and it's got a bit of a dent right there
It is a
too.
classic.
I didn't even notice. I'm sure
Going
it
twice
probably
for
showed up on
$500.
camera, and I didn't point it out, but yeah, there's a dent. Sometimes these pictures come in handy when you're not paying close enough attention. It's got the EcoBoost in it. Yeah, I mean, it's okay.
You'll be sorry if you stop bidding on this one.
It's something to get you back and forth.
I want
Got a check
$600.
engine light on it, tire pressure. So going twice for
People used to like
$500.
these.
Nobody's
Give me $600.
willing to bid on this one.
Selling all the way.
They're gonna sell it, $500. Ugh.
New bid increment $25.
And they lowered
I want
it to
$525. New bid
Unbelievable.
$525.
I'd almost bid on this if it wasn't an HHR.
Going twice for
I mean, it's an
$525.
okay car. You're not gonna lose any money.
New bid $550.
I,
New bid
there it goes. Some
$575.
people are starting to bid on it. That's not bad. I mean, if you need something to get
Going
around
twice
town
for
on,
$575. Give me
there you go.
$600.
But you can make money off of this car. That's no big deal.
Running car under
As long as there's
$600.
something else that's
Asking for
we don't know
$600.
about. That's mighty fine. Decent interior, decent
Give me $600.
exterior.
People used to like
The
these.
engine looks okay. Doesn't look
New
like
bid
it's
$600.
leaking anything, but they're at $600 looking for $625. So
Going twice. Asking for
what's that, about
$625.
$900 after auction fees though. But
Only
don't forget about
$25
that.
more.
Let's see if it goes.
Sold
There it
for
is,
$600.
$600. Well, here is our 2005 Chevy Impala. It's up at $2,100. That's more than I thought it was gonna even reach. But it only has 112,000 miles on it. $2,500.
You're still out.
People
Asking for $2,600.
got some bids on it. So
Miles.
interior is pretty decent, but definitely higher than I would want to give for this. So
Asking for
if they, for some reason, do not sell this one, I am definitely going to be shocked because this really needs to go. That is a good price. Oh, now it's up to $3,100. Wow. Am I missing something on the Impalas? I mean, this is the V6 car. We saw it said 36, the 3800. Yeah, it's a 3800 Series 2. That's not the LS.
Asking for $3,400.
But hey, $3,300. Sell that thing. Let's see what it goes for.
Going twice for $3,300. Let's have some fun. New bid increment $25.
Running.
Give me $3,300.
Doesn't say anything bad about it. Let's see, was there a check engine light on?
$300. New bid $3,325.
And they got $3,325. I don't see,
Going twice for
is that a check engine light?
$3,325.
Can't quite see. Man, that just seems high.
Sold for $3,325.
Yeah, there it's sold. Well, they they got lucky on that one. Somebody bought that. And right into our Astrovan, our
$500.
2000 Astrovan. The miles were a little bit high, but no big deal. 220,000 miles on that one. Now this one may go cheap. $400. It's an all-wheel drive though. And it's pretty clean on the inside. Got the Vortec 4.3 in it. You can't go wrong with that engine. That is a really good engine. Had decent tires on it. Just had a little bit of rust on it.
I need $500.
But nobody's bidding on this. This is like this is one of the good deals, it looks like, if they sell it. So $400, we're just sitting there at $400. Let's see if they lower the price on this one. And
All the Van buyers go. I want $500.
these used to be really popular. You know, back in the day, everybody had one of these.
$25. I want
Yeah, they lowered the bid to $25. So $425 will get you it right now. Looks like, did somebody? Yeah, somebody bid on that. So $425.
For $425.
See if somebody bids in on it again. This is going to be a cheap one. This is going to be like $600. Oh, it's on an if sale. They didn't sell it, but it is on an if sale. So, hey, they may come around on that one. Well, that is all of them. Some good deals out there today. Wow, I'm impressed with the deals that are going on out there. So, get out there and shop. Go out there. We might have to go out there and inspect some of those cars a little bit harder next time. If they're going to go that cheap, we're going to have to pick something up. So that is going to wrap it up for this episode of Street Rack Garage. Until next time.